What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? We're back for your weekly lesson in how to play the bass. No, I'm just playing. No. All right. So we are coming to a close on module 2 on fretboard mastery. So for those of you that may not have been following for this entire show, I guess, for all these videos, I've been taking this course, Fretboard Mastery from Scott's Bass Lessons. You can go back and check my progress and see, I think from about day 10-ish or so, I've been going through this course, and it's amazing. I absolutely love it. It's been phenomenal on me learning the bass and getting way more comfortable with the fretboard, which is a good thing, right? So we've gone through all these different shapes, and last episode we did shape 3, which is not going to be included in this video in the sense of combining the shapes. So this one is about combining shapes 1 and 2. 3 was optional, but this is going to be combining 1 and 2. And so if you didn't catch the last combining shapes, basically we take shapes 1 and 2 and we use them up to fret 5. So we do only in fret 5. We can't go below it, which means if using shape 1 or shape 2 would take us out of fret 5 or below it, basically, or I guess above it, octavely speaking, then we can't use it, right? So for instance, if we wanted to play, let's say this here, we could play shape 1 and go here to get to that G, but that takes us below or above fret 5. So we want to stay below it. So in order to get to that G, we have to change the shape that we're using, okay? So we have to go to shape 2 or shape 1. And so essentially, and I think I'm getting the shapes mixed up. Shape 1, 2. Anyway, all right, so instead of doing 3 different videos on combining shapes and doing 1 to 5 and then 5 to 8 or 9 and then 8 to 12 or whatever the numbers, I think I'm butchering the numbers, I'm just gonna do them all in this one video. I'm not gonna do them continuously because I don't have the extended backing track. But I am going to do 1 to 5, and then we'll do the next one and the next one. So, without further ado, let's get it. All right, combining shapes, position 1. So this is the first part that we're going to get to, and let's see at 110 beats per minute. False start. I just got through working down here, so I paused for a second. Was like, wait, where do I start? All right, shape 1. I mean, number 1. Now, this is the easiest one out of all of them for me. and I mess it off because I'm in my head again. As I told you guys, I get to thinking, and I have random thoughts, and the thinking just throws me off. Um, yeah, I was thinking about YouTube stuff, like posting the episode, and I'm not even done with the episode. So let's record the episode first. Let's try that 140. So the 110 beats per minute. So I used to, I could only do the second or the second backing track, which was basically 2 bars for every note, right? So, or for, pretty much every note, every root that I'm playing, it would be 2 bars. You can see the old videos. That's the only one I used to do because I needed to be able to think. Now, the 110 with 1 bar, 110 beats per minute with 1 bar seems to be a problem for me because now in between the notes while I'm waiting on the next one, I'm thinking. So let's try it with 140 and let's see if I can take this thinking out. Messed up on the end over there. Basically, in going back here, I started to come back here again, and I think I was supposed to go to my D, G, and then close out on the C. All right, so I definitely made it through a lot more of that one before blowing it. All right, so the next one. So the next one is combining shapes, and this is in position 2. So this is going from basically 5 to 9. Yeah, had the numbers right earlier. All right, so essentially I have to stay within these. I can't go outside of these frets in playing through the circle. So let's see if we can get this thing going. And I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna go 140 out the rip. Let's see. Let's see if we can do it. All right. So, cool story about this one. I was practicing and I got lost. I didn't go back to the video because I feel like at this point, Scott has given us enough information for us to be able to kind of ascertain where we are and what is on the fretboard. And so when I was practicing earlier, I was like, wait a minute, I'm missing something. I'm supposed to be going somewhere. And I was like, wait. I went to the wrong place, and I was like, wait, that's not an A flat. And then I started thinking, and I was like, oh, there we go. We're in here. And I was like, all right, cool. Like being able to see that, yes, now I can actually quickly just think, quickly compared to where I used to be. Let's say that. I could quickly think and actually come up with the right position, where I'm supposed to be, and those sort of things. So that was kind of cool. Just little note about progress in that sense. Now, the last position, and this one is definitely not the easiest for me, because a lot of the songs and everything and all the practicing that you tend to do, which is why I'm taking the course, happens up here in the first 5, and then every now and then you get down here to the 5 to the 9. But coming down here from 9 to 12, yeah, or I guess 7 to 12, yeah, it's a little bit different. So, I mean, let's just jump into it, right? Should I go 140? Why stop now? Might as well go 140. Let's see. This one is a little bit rough too, so the 140 is not pretty on this one, but let's see if I can pull this one off. See if my practice pays off. It wasn't right. I could hear that I was off, and I didn't even catch where I went off. But we're gonna try that one more time. Let's see if we can get this one more time. One more time. Let's see. I know I went wrong too. We gonna get it. All right, so confession. Down here, I'm a little bit more just geared into the pattern in my head as opposed to really truly knowing really where I am. So this is the one that I'm practicing a little bit more so I can get right. But, you know, I am able to follow and understand where I'm going in terms of when I'm going to like the D flat here and things like that. So that's cool. But I definitely still need to spend more time working on this area so I can kind of get it down more. So that's module 2. On to module 3. This was first inversions, so we're moving on to second inversions, which is going to be interesting because now I have to flip my mind one more again to get this whole thing worked out, and we're going to continue going through the same process over and over and over. But it's working, it's helping, I'm learning, I'm actually starting to gather these things a lot better. So I'm thankful. It's a great course. Scott's Bass Lessons. We out. Bass life.